Martinez. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm great. So today we're going to have your first interview with Procter and Gamble, and it's going to be more of a relaxed interview so that you can feel comfortable and answer the questions the best you can. So before we start that, do you have any questions?
Yes, I understand that there are 5 steps, and the initial interview and the final interview are very closely related. So I just wanted to know which step this is.
This is the initial interview, and after that, once you move on in the process, you go up in the food chain with more supervisors, and then you go into your final interview.
Okay.
So let's start with just telling me a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Martinez. I am 22. I'm from Harlem, New York City. I have been working since the age of 14, and I have a lot of different experience with a lot of different people. I've worked in retail before. I've worked at a couple of internships.
Awesome.
Currently, I am working as a marketing intern for an insurance company here in Tuskegee.
That's great. That's great. You just took one of my questions. I was about to ask about your experience, but that's great. So let's move on to just going further in depth about your experience. So I want to know about. Describe a situation where you were under pressure, and describe a time where you were forced to make difficult decisions and how you handled it.
Well, I would have to say that one of my difficult situations had to be when I was at my last internship at Black & Ancient. We had a situation where one of our clients came in with a huge indiscretion in his record, and he was very upset about it. So I spoke with him and calmed him down. And I tried my best to alleviate the situation. However, my supervisor had to take care of his file personally, and I just stayed with him and calmed him down and made sure everything was okay with him, and showed very good customer service.
Great, great. So based on that, how would your last supervisor describe you?
Well, she would describe me as very determined, patient, outgoing, and hardworking.
Great, great. So what can you bring to the company here at Procter & Gamble?
Well, I will be able to bring in my hardworking ability, my focus and determination. My outgoing personality will be able to handle any type of customers or people that we have to come in. I know how to deal with different attitudes, and my award-winning smile.
Excellent, excellent. So what are your strengths?
My strengths would have to be my organization, my determination, and once again, my outgoing personality. Because if you have an outgoing personality, everything just comes a lot easier.
Can you give me an example of your leadership skills?
My leadership skills, I have been the president of the Tri-State Club on Tuskegee's campus for the past 2 to 3 years. I have also served as their treasurer and their secretary. I am also currently the events coordinator for my fraternity here on campus.
Which fraternity is that?
Omega Omicron Zeta.
Awesome. Just curious, just curious. So what sets you apart from all the other applicants?
Well, I would have to say that I'm very hardworking, and I am a very fast learner, and I will be able to bring a lot of new ideas that will bring in revenue for the company that are efficient and effective.